Career high 43 points for Pat Connaughton.
Yeah.
Just what do you think of his ability to kind of carry you guys through that game?
Oh, he was great. And him and Pete really kind of, orchestrated the whole team tonight. That was fantastic. Love the way Kuz came out in the first half. Liked how A.J. Green played. I love the first quarter. What was 43 points, ball movement. It was really like high-level basketball. And it was really nice to watch.
I was just going to say, how much do you think that first quarter can mean for Kuz? Just to see the ball go in that many times?
Yeah, he needed to see the ball go in. I mean, that was intentional on our part, trying to get him involved in every single play and be aggressive. So that was good for him.
Guys like Pete and Jamari get their first NBA starts.
Yeah.
As a coach, what do you like about seeing guys?
Yeah, you just get a good look at him. I thought Jamari played really well overall through the game. I thought he was exhausted. And Pete was exhausted as well. Pete is one of those high IQ basketball players that you can just throw in the game and he can help you win games.
Doc, just looking ahead to the playoffs in Indiana, obviously you lost to them last year. What do you kind of feel going to this series? Maybe just obvious that you have Giannis, but what do you feel makes you better equipped to win it this time?
I think you answered it. I mean, it's almost like, honestly, and I'm not picking on you, but we don't need to. We have Giannis. It makes it a different series. Hopefully we have Dame. We don't know that. It just seems like we can't catch a break and have them both, So we'll see how that goes.
And then just kind of how will the week play out with Dame, and how will we be just monitoring, not just the week, but just how will things play out with Dame?
Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. I know I'm assuming he has another test early this week, midweek, but honestly, I don't know how I know it's going well. It's progressing well, but I honestly don't know from there where it goes.
Just going into the playoffs with 8 straight wins. Obviously, today's game was a little different from the rest, but what do you like about the way y'all are playing heading into the
Hey, guys, the great Peter Fagan just saw, and his twin brother, and his wife. Oh, my gosh. It's unbelievable. I love winning going into the playoffs, but the break kind of ends that anyway. But I do think we have great confidence in each other. Our guys, they like what we're doing. We have a lot of confidence, and I think that's the key going into the playoffs.
A lot has been said about teams needing to coalesce at the right time, find their rhythm at the right time.
What was that word, coalesce?
Coalesce.
Oh, wow.
Come together.
Wow. That's impressive.
Thank
you. You need to try that, all right? Come on. All right.
Does it feel like you guys are finding your rhythm at the right time, building this momentum?
Yeah, it does, but I don't want to overplay it because, you kind of stop, you get the week and you got to restart. But I like some of the things we're doing. I actually think we need the week of practice. I really do. I think we can really hone in on some stuff that we want to do, especially with Giannis handling the ball more. There's some things we feel like we need to get better at, and I think we can do that.
Hey, Doc, what do you think you need to shore up on in this week? You mentioned honing in on it during practice.
Yeah, just offensive execution. There's times we have these dead periods in the game that you can't afford to have in the playoffs. Transition defense is probably the number one key. Corner threes, I guess, and then rebounding. That would be it.
Can you sense a certain level of excitement out of this team after what happened last year and the year before, just going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't think last year, like, Prince didn't care about last year. Neither does GT. Neither does Scoot. So we got a lot of guys that can care less about last year. And I don't even, Giannis either, probably, because he didn't play. You know what I mean? Having said that, we are playing the same team. And there's definitely something, as they would say, there. And we'll see how that works out. Who has a question? Do you guys know the Masters is on?
All right. Doc, do you feel like this Pacers and Bucks it's a rivalry at this point?
Yeah, I don't know. That's up to you guys. I don't know what a rivalry is, but it's becoming one for sure. When you play teams multiple times in the playoffs, it just kind of happens, and I think it's kind of happening.